Hello students, welcome to Gangs of Toppers. In this session, we are actually covering the topic that is China type natural type of climate. Okay, this is very interesting topic as we have already studied about this Mediterranean type of climate and it lies in the western part of the continent. Similarly, we are focusing on this topic that is China type of climate. Okay, so this lies in the eastern part. So this lies in the eastern coast. Okay, so and it lies in the warm temperate zone. So it is written here that is warm temperate east coast, and it is also known as that is temperate monsoon region. It is also known as temperate monsoon region. And now we will study about the location. It lies between 25 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius north and south. Sorry, it lies between the 25 degree north and south, 25 degree to 40 degree north and south equator. Means where it is actually the latitudinal extent. What is the latitudinal extent? That is between the 25 degree to 40 degree north and south of the equator. Now we will talk about the area. What are the area involves or what are the area comes under this China type natural region. The first one is Asia, that is north and the central China. North, if we talk about the Asia, that is north and the central China, southern Japan and the southern Korea. And if we talk about the North America, that is the southeastern state of USA around the Gulf of Mexico. And if we talk about the southern Asia, the South America, that is southern Paraguay, Uruguay, southern Brazil and the North Argentina. Okay, we will see in the map also. And about the Africa, that is eastern coast, that is eastern central coastal region. And the last one is about the Australia, that is a southern Queensland and the New South Wales. Okay, so let's see in the map first. These we are talking about this region. So we will see that in, that is, if we talk about, that is North America. These are the in North America, that is a southeastern state. So the southeastern state of USA, that is around the Mexico, that is around the Mexico, you will say that. Okay, very important. Please, if you talk about the in southeast, that is southeast USA, that is North America, and this is about, that is China. This is about China. So that is China. If we talk about the China, this is the region. Okay, and again about, if we talk about the North America, this is North America already stated, that is the southeast USA. And if we talk about the China, it is in the, that is a central China. Dot is north and central China, north and central China. So from USA it comes under what? That is the southeast, and about the China, that is north and what? North and central China. If we talk about the South America, that is this area. South America, that is this area. That is the southern Paraguay, Uruguay, southern Brazil and the North Argentina. This region comes under the China type of climate. And then if we talk about the Africa, that is this region. If Africa, that is the east central coastal region, that is this region, eastern coastal. Okay, and about the Australia, this is the coastal region, that is in the Sydney and the South Wales. Okay, now we will talk about the vegetations and climate. The warm and the moist summer, the warm and the moist summers and the cool winter, means this is a warm and the moist summer and the cool winter. Means in summer we are getting rain, but in winter the winter is dry. And the temperature range is about, that is 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius, and it experiences high temperature and high humidity with high rainfall. Now very important that this region experiences very high temperature, and due to high temperature, that is moisture laden capacity or the wind or water moisture laden in the wind is going to increase, so it is going to have a high rainfall. And after that, the rainfall, that is rainfall mostly occurs during the summer under the influence of monsoonal wind. Means we can say that already studied that this is actually the temperate monsoon region. This is actually the temperate monsoon region. So it will have warm moist summer and the cool winter. Okay. And after that, the rainfall is about 75 to 75 centimeter to 170 centimeter. Means we can say that this is a moderate. This region actually getting moderate rainfall. And after that, this region is influenced by the typhoons, tornadoes and the hurricanes due to intense heating. So this region is affected by the what type of the that is this region is basically influenced by the typhoons, tornadoes and the hurricanes, that is due to intense heating. Now we will study about the natural vegetation, that is evergreen forest, that is a form luxuriant vegetation. Okay, means these regions, or we can say that is China type of climate, have evergreen forest, and due to well distributed rainfall, as already studied that this region have moderate rainfall. So these distribution, due to well distributed rainfall, there is a rich variety of plant life, plant life. And on the highlands, they are coniferous with the softwood. Means if you talk about the highlands, there is a coniferous, that is there is a coniferous forest with a softwood. And after that, that is eucalyptus. After that, eucalyptus with a scanty foliage and thick fern in Australia. Okay, already studied that eucalyptus is generally very mainly found in Australia. And about the Paraguay and Argentina are the wild herba mate trees and the parana pine. These are the trees, and if you talk about that, it is Africa, that is palm trees, blackwood, ironwood, and the chestnut and the wall florist. And if you talk about the China and Japan, that is what type of trees are found, that is oak, camphor, camellia, magnolia are the main varieties. And if we talk about the USA, that is oak, walnut, hickory, and the maple. These are the vegetation, or these are the trees generally found in the USA. So we can say that due to well distributed rainfall, there is a rich varieties of plants found here. Now we talk about the human vegetation, that is or human adaptation. The climatic conditions are similar to the Mediterranean region. Already studied that these climatic conditions are similar to Mediterranean region, but there is no dry season. So you have to remember that this region is not a dry season, and the oceanic effect make it possible for the cultivation of variety of crops. Means due to oceanic effect, it makes the people possible for the cultivation of variety of crops. Or you can say that due to having a well distributed rainfall throughout the year, the people are involved in a variety of crops cultivation. The main crops that is grown in this plants or in this part are during the summer season are rice, sugarcane, soybean, potatoes, vegetables, cotton, and the teas. These are the these are the crops that are generally grown in the summer season. Now, if we talk about the winter season, the wheat, barley, and hardly the vegetations are grown here. Now, after that, in the if we talk about one by one, that is in central and the southern part of China, that is which type of the trees are mulberry trees are generally grown. And if we talk about in USA, the main crops are grown are cotton. And so if we talk about the South American region, that is wheat, maize, sunflower, flax, rice, and sugarcane, tobacco, groundnuts, soybean, maize are extensively found here. If we talk about in Africa, that is rice is cultivated in the lowlands, and the tea is the main crops in the foothills. Okay, and maize is the highest slopes, and the other crops are grown, sugar cane, pine, and all. Means as per the regions, these different crops are grown. Okay, and the last point is that in the northern part of Australia, that is sugarcane and the bananas are cultivated, whereas in the southern Australia, that is the region maize and the orange are generally cultivated. Means depending upon the location, different crops are cultivated. Thank you.